For years, a dedicated and highly passionate corner of the photography community has been whispering about one specific camera body. It is a device that many believed might have been abandoned in the race for hybrid dominance. But the silence has officially been broken. If you're a landscape photographer, a studio professional, or a commercial creator who demands the absolute pinnacle of image quality available on a full-frame sensor, you're going to want to pay very close attention to this development. The high-resolution stills market is on the verge of a massive shakeup, and this specific camera body might be the definitive reason you finally retire your older DSLR or transition from your entry-level mirrorless setup. Let's look at the market honestly. Over the past few years, the mirrorless camera space has shifted dramatically. With the immense success of the Nikon Z8 and the flagship Z9, Nikon has dominated the hybrid performance space. However, this hybrid focus left many traditional stills-first photographers feeling somewhat left behind. It felt as though manufacturers were prioritizing speed and video frame rates over pure resolving power, dynamic range, and pixel-level detail. The original high-resolution champion in the Nikon mirrorless lineup, the Z7 II, began to show its age as competitors advanced. Thankfully, the latest reports emerging from the global supply chain paint a completely different and incredibly exciting picture for pure photographers. The upcoming Nikon Z7 III is not being designed to compete with rapid-fire sports cameras or specialized cinema rigs. Instead, it is being meticulously engineered to absolute perfection in areas that matter most to still image purists: fine detail, expansive dynamic range, color depth, and unmatched tonal transitions. If you have been waiting patiently for the true spiritual successor to both the Z7 II and the legendary D850 DSLR, your wait is almost over. Rumors and production pipeline leaks point directly to a mid to late 2026 release window, and the specifications of the prototypes being tested are nothing short of a generational leap forward. At the absolute center of this powerhouse is its brand new sensor. Multiple credible industry sources have converged on a newly developed, non-stacked backside illuminated BSI full-frame sensor sporting a staggering 67.5 megapixels. This is a crucial design choice. While stacked sensors are excellent for minimizing rolling shutter in fast-action video and continuous shooting, they often require engineering compromises in raw dynamic range and noise performance. By opting for a non-stacked BSI design, Nikon is prioritizing absolute image quality above all else. A 67.5 megapixel sensor provides an incredibly high level of detail, allowing studio and commercial photographers to crop deeply into an image without losing structural integrity. It enables the creation of massive, gallery-quality physical prints that look as if they were captured on an expensive medium format system rather than a standard full-frame camera. Furthermore, this sensor is rumored to deliver more than 15 stops of real-world dynamic range. When you are shooting a high-contrast landscape at sunrise, trying to preserve delicate highlight detail in the sky while simultaneously recovering rich textures from deep mountain shadows, having 15 stops of latitude is an absolute game-changer. The same applies to studio portraiture, where subtle gradients on skin tones make the difference between an average photo and a masterpiece. Beyond the impressive raw resolution numbers, there is significant industry chatter surrounding a massive color science upgrade. Following Nikon's high-profile acquisition of Red Digital Cinema, the camera maker is reportedly integrating Hollywood-grade color science directly into the image processing pipeline of the Z7 III. This means that photographers will experience a level of color depth, organic skin tone rendering, and highlight roll-off that has previously been exclusive to high-end cinema productions. This integration is designed to bridge the gap between traditional raw photography and the flexible, highly organic look of cinematic film. It changes how the camera interprets complex light, color, and shadow gradients, making your files look incredibly polished straight out of the camera. To process these massive, high-resolution files, the Z7 III is rumored to introduce Nikon's next-generation EXPEED image processing engine. While the current EXPEED 7 processor does a phenomenal job in the Z8 and Z9, Handling 67.5 megapixel files at high speeds requires a completely redesigned processing architecture. The EXPEED 8 chip isn't just about speed. It is the brain behind the camera's advanced AI-driven autofocus and refined noise reduction algorithms. Processing large files quickly allows the camera to deliver a highly responsive electronic viewfinder experience, run sophisticated subject detection algorithms in real time, and write data to memory cards with virtually zero lag. This ensures that despite the massive resolution, the overall shooting experience feels incredibly snappy, responsive, and modern. Finally, let's talk about pricing and market positioning. Current industry leaks point to an estimated launch price of approximately $3,300 to $3,500, body only. While this represents a premium investment, it positions the Z7 III incredibly well within a market. It is significantly more affordable and physically compact than the flagship Z9, yet delivers a level of resolving power and dynamic range that can easily outperform it in controlled studio or landscape environments. For photographers still holding on to older DSLRs like the legendary Nikon D850, or those looking to upgrade from older mirrorless systems, the Nikon Z7 III is the bridge to the future that finally makes perfect sense. It is not a lateral compromise. It is an absolute upgrade in every category that matters to professional image makers.